of the extraordinary, a unique and fascinating glimpse of the most astounding experiences to be found on this earth. First stop, Sulawesi, Indonesia, to discover the fabulous funeral rites of the Toradjas, people who perch the coffins of their dead high on steep cliffs. Get ready for travel and an even more spectacular encounter as we set off to Karakoram, 4,000 meters in altitude in northern Pakistan. A breathtaking annual polo tournament will stun you with its power and violence. Be prepared for the unexpected as we venture into Africa to uncover a strange and mysterious tribe who live on the Bandiagara cliffs in Mali. These people, the dogons, have a certain knack for death-defying climbs. Next, we dive into the heart of the American dream in Fort Pierce, Florida, with treasure hunter Mel Fisher, an incredible underwater expedition in which sophisticated equipment helps to search out priceless treasures. Final destination, Tahiti, to meet with some very young aquatic experts, the baby divers. Their playground? Nothing less than the depths of some of the most spectacular Polynesian lagoons. We begin our journey in the heart of Indonesia by venturing into the strange yet beautiful world of the Toradjas. This tribe, whose not-so-distant ancestors were headhunters, worship their dead in an extraordinary display that falls somewhere between an athletic event and a magnificent work of art. A mesmerizing tradition rich in color.
The interior of Sulawesi Island in Indonesia has long been the home of the Toradjas. They are the only surviving descendants of invaders that long ago came from the sea to conquer this area. They too had been driven from their land, driven into the mountains by Islamic Indonesians. Today, the Toradjas, former headhunters, live peacefully, following their traditional customs. Each village is situated near rocky cliffs. The Toradjas are animists and believe that their ancestors came to Earth on enormous bamboo ladders. Upon their deaths, their bones are buried in the cliff sides. Each tomb is guarded by an effigy of the deceased. Each effigy is a unique work of art, skillfully carved by the village artist in jackwood. These effigies must look as much like the deceased as possible. Meticulously assembled, painted, and dressed in the finest clothes the deceased possessed, the effigy is then decorated with jewelry and distinctive objects that accentuate the resemblance even more. The higher the social rank of the deceased, the more elaborate the funeral ceremony. In the cliffside, the dead man's tomb is skillfully carved into the rock by the tribe's expert. The entrance to the tomb will be guarded by the almost life-sized effigy. Long and complicated, the celebration of the funeral ritual may drag on for many years before the body is finally buried. In Tondon, it's been many months since the death of this old woman. The burial cannot take place until all of her family is reunited. A temporary village has even been built to accommodate the hundreds of participants during this waiting period.